Alright, this is about foreigners and Japanese people. It's still out, we can't eat it.
I was looking at it.
Here's a dose of Buckleys for both foreigners and Japanese.
Oh.
Giving y'all a shot of the buck. Buckshot.
The buck stops here.
When foreigners... This is from... foreigners in the wrong aspect. When foreigners in Japan say stuff like, "Oh, Japanese work so late. We do our work and go home on time. But all they do is work." Or Japanese just say, "Yes, sir." They don't think of... they don't think for themselves. Or they don't have... Or they have no power at work. They just do what they're told. But in Canada, we can do whatever we want.
Oh, whatever.
Aren't you really saying this because you think you're superior to them? In general, what I've seen in Japanese is Japanese people minding their own business at work, and then you're picking on them when you don't understand their society at all. Like, you're just going, "Oh, they're staying late in Canada. In America, I just go home whenever I finish." But like, they don't. Okay, hold on. Canada. I mentioned Canada a lot here.
You feel Canadian.
This is kind of from Oasis and a little Michelle. But it really bugs me when foreigners talk down to Japanese people in Japan, especially when you're wrong. Japanese children don't have a childhood like I did in Canada. See, I mentioned it again. All they do is study.
No,
What did you do today, Yuki? I played all day. What, no studying? No, I really hate studying. I never study. Japanese are at Juku all day, every day. No, they're not. They're sucking dick in Purikura. I've seen porno of this. They're fucking sucking dick in Purikura. I'm Canadian. To my Canadian eyes, they just study all day. They don't even have a childhood. I've never heard a Japanese person complain about not having a childhood. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's right.
All I do is play video games and fucking run around and play soccer in the park. I'm Canadian. They don't have a childhood. Like, you're just looking down on them. You feel like they're less than you. That's what you're saying.
It's a reality that we...
And so, okay, that's my fucking anti-foreigner thing. Okay, here's my anti-Japanese thing.
Oh, ran full circle.
Which we talked about this a little earlier. When Japanese say Japanese is difficult to foreigners, which I've never heard them say to each other. I've never heard a Japanese person say to another Japanese person like, "Oh, Nihongo muzikashi." Like, it's only to us. But I've said many times, English doesn't make any fucking sense. Even when I was in, like, first grade, they teach you grammar and you're like, "But what about this?" And like, just memorize it. Like, English doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay. But really, don't you just want to be recognized for something? So historically, Japan has been mocked by other Asian countries, particularly China and Korea, for being lesser at the time, like in the past. But then they got really good, and they tried to take over the world, but that failed horribly. Like, they didn't succeed even. Like, Germany almost single-handedly took over the world, but Japan just kind of terrorized local people. Every story is like, well, we went to the city and we just hurt these locals. Like, they didn't even come close to their goal.
Oh, fuck them up.
So, to feel some kind of national pride, you came up with, "Oh, Japanese is hard." But it really isn't. Anyone who wants to learn Japanese can. Anyone who is like Michelle and just has gigantic titties has no reason to learn Japanese. Any kanji she can't read is going to be like, well, this Japanese man will just tell her. Like, and, I mean, they were big. And any guy who comes here who's just like, I'll just go abroad and teach English and then move back home after 2 years. They really have no incentive to learn Japanese. So, and no one has incentive to learn Japanese in their home country because they can do, like, even if you're doing business, you can just do it with like 200 other countries worldwide. So nobody's like, oh, I gotta learn Japanese to trade. Like, they don't give a fuck. And anyone who's trading with Japan, some Japanese person will be like, hey, I'll do all the hard work. I'll translate all the documents. So...
Should we hire a foreigner also to have natural language ability?
No. Should we hire someone who understands these people we desperately want to trade with? No.
I got Aiken level 2.
I got Aiken level gold, junior gold.
Junior.
But
back in elementary school.
But it's just like, both aspects annoy me. I just thought I would enlighten y'all. Alright, let's eat this chicken.
You put one in your mouth, I put one in my mouth, and we meet.
We'll do like a Lady and the Tramp kind of thing. I'm just gonna take one big bite.
Let's go. I trust you. You know that mouth's been. He told me it's pussy. I don't know where that pussy's been.
It's been in my ass. Wait, hold on. Her pussy was in my ass? No, that didn't happen. We weren't scissoring pussy to ass.
She's like rubbing her pussy. She's like spraying your cheeks and just rubbing her pussy up and down.
Wait, what is this doing for either of us? I don't know. I thought that's what you wanted.
Thank you, Family Chicken. And thank you for terrorizing Family Chicken.
Spicy chicken.
That was good. More. You think she's still working?
Nah.
I want to see her one day. You walk in, you're just like...
But I literally just...
I didn't do anything, but you're secretly like... You're knocking down chips, like...
I'm taking them and popping them in her face. I literally don't do anything. I just go in and go, can I have this? And she drops it on the floor or rings it up and like... Why the fuck is the Japanese food sometimes like in the wrong spot? Does that ever happen? You go to the Konbini and it says like spicy chicken, but it's like something different?
Possibly.
Like that seems to happen to me a lot, where it's just like the tag is like in the wrong spot.
I'm so cheap. I'm more of a life guy.
Oh,
things are just cheaper at the grocery store.
But come on, you gotta crave the family chicken sometimes. It's so good. In fact, if I moved back to America, I would miss the family chicken. Like, it's really good.
You guys have do you have a Royal Farms in Indiana? A gas station? Does that sound familiar? Royal Farms.
That's every farm in Indiana. Royal Farm is a gas station?
Yeah, they have pretty good fucking chicken there. Well, I guess you don't. It doesn't sound familiar.
No.
What's your gas station in it?
All of them were some letter and then some shape. Circle S.
Really?
There was an M with like an octagon around it.
Huh.
There was just a bunch of letters.
Huh.
And when I was a little lad, me and my friends would go to the Circle S, the gas station.
Circle S.
I don't even know what that could possibly stand for. What could S and gas have to do with each other?
Did you have a BP?
Yeah, and it had a Subway connected to it. And
it's always
and it had condom machine in the bathroom.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh
wait, I don't know.
No, this was a special place. So, there's two stories. That was a fucking long scene of nothing. Oh wait, I think we have two more to get through.
Wait, there's more shit now.
Oh.
What the fuck? It doesn't.
See,
Alright, I know for sure we did these two. So.
Okay.
Alright.
If you accidentally click it, does it just go, I already told you this?
I will happily explain it again.
So, okay, Circle S. Me and my friend would ride our skateboards down there.
Oh.
It was on a big ass hill, so it was like, yeah, I'm getting a rush. And the guy there was just some guy with like long hair who didn't give a fuck. So he would just give us free cheeseburgers.
Was it Jay and Solid Bob?
Yes. He would just give us free cheeseburgers on the roller. Cheeseburgers, French fries, hot dogs, just free of charge.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because
like a college kid or something. Or?
I don't think he went to college. But it was just like it was like the Circle S brand. Here's some like the combine.
All right.
So he doesn't give a fuck. He just puts them on there and throws them away at the end of the night, probably.
Man.
Nor does he give a fuck. Man. But a Japanese person in the same position, I can't do that for you. Really?
Now throw this big bag of chicken away in the garbage. Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi, kashkomari pasta.
I'm starving. This was going to tray.
Stomps on it too. So this guy would just give us free food all the time. Okay. So part 2 of the story. There was a Dollar General close by. So we would go there, maybe get some candy, and then go to the other place and get free food and just talk to the guy for a little bit and go home.
They said Dollar General.
So yeah, this time we went Dollar General first.
Okay.
I think I got like a candy bar or something. Milky Way.
Milky Way. We had Milky Ways in Maryland.
Oh no. 3 Musketeers.
We had that too.
So silky smooth.
Perfect Crunch.
Crunch bars are good too. Oh. So I got it, threw the receipt away, and then we go to the Circle S, and I'm like holding like probably a Sprite or something, and I'm like, I don't have the receipt. I don't have the receipt for this. What the hell do I do? So I just put it down, the candy I bought. I put it down like on the candy rack in front of the register.
Why don't you just keep it in your pocket?
I was holding it. I don't know. I just had it, and at that age, I didn't know what to do. I was like, he'll think I want to buy it, but I already bought it. Like I didn't have the receipt.
Right.
And as like an 8-year-old, you don't know what to do.
True.
So I just put it down in the candy rack, and I was like, I'll just pay for the Sprite, and then I'll just pick it up and leave. And so I buy the Sprite, and I grab the candy bar, which is in a different. It was like candy, and then I put like a chocolate bar on top, and this fucking Karen behind me goes, "He's stealing!" And I'm like 8 years old. I'm like, and I like run home, and I get home.
Wait, you do run?
I probably rode my skateboard. I'm on a bike or something.
The owner was like, can I talk to you real quick or no?
Well, it was the guy that gives us free food all the time. Like, but this fucking bitch behind me was like, I gotta step in and hurt this kid who didn't do anything wrong. And the worst part is, that's what I was worried about. Because I didn't have the receipt. I was like, how do I get the Sprite but not get in trouble for them thinking I'm stealing this? And this fucking bitch behind me is like, he's stealing! And I'm like, Ugh. So I go home, and then like I guess my dad comes home a couple hours later, and then I told him,
already drunk and angry. Chris. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, he would never drink. Okay, so then I told him what happened, and he just drives me there, and then it was still in the candy tray. That's how little the guy gave a fuck.
Oh, you didn't take it?
No, I ran home. I was like, I didn't want to be accused of stealing. This is the only thing I didn't want to happen. This fucking white bitch behind me accused me of stealing. Shut the fuck up. This isn't your convenience. This isn't your gas station. So my dad drives us there, and I remember I'm like behind him, like, I didn't do nothing wrong. And then he just picks it up. It was still in the tray. Like, the guy didn't give a fuck. He just picks it up and he's like, He did. I don't even think he explained it. He was like, and the guy's like,
And then you fell over your dad. He's like, "That's my dad."
And they beat my ass with my candy bar.
Ate the candy from your face.
I thought I taught you to steal. You're not a Goldstein.
It's not over.
Probably the second to the bottom.
Oh, we already did.
Wait.
We already did CI.
There's 5. How many is it?
They just keep adding.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I wanted to leave by now already.
What time is it?
I only told both stories because I thought we were almost done. It's almost 12. We gotta finish it, right?
Yeah, let's finish this, then we'll say we can't do this again. We gotta go back to my underage wife in Okinawa.
Oh, okay. So that was my harrowing tale.
Did you eat the candy bar afterwards?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It was extra delicious.
So Brett's a good guy.
Was. Alright, what other fucking things did I have?
Wait.
You got anything?
It's at the tip.
It's about Brett? Good guy?
No.
Bad guy?
No bread at all.
Karen, candy bar, chocolate.
Go ahead. What you got?
What were you thinking about right before you said that? This is my semen, by the way.
Is it? I was wondering.
No, I'm just joking. I sneezed on it before you got here.
That ain't no sneeze mark, Chris.
Hold on, this is clearly something I wrote when I was trying to hide it. I was the only pne at school. Oh, wait, no, I remember what that was.
So Thursday, it's only just you?
This one day.
Oh.
He had to do some training bullshit. Earlier. Okay.
Was he messaging you later? Did you make sure you turned off all the lights?
Oh. No.
Seems like it's time for you to get a raise.
Okay. Let's talk about that then. I didn't even write it down. So we're doing Anketo now.
What's that?
What is it? I forgot English. Where they say, I like the school 89%. Here's my comments.
Yeah, Anket. Yeah.
So, Quizlet? I don't know.
Survey.
Survey. So we're doing surveys now. And at the old school, that I don't work at anymore, some mom was like...
Where's Chris?
Basically. Was like, we're going to quit because Chris isn't here anymore.
Oh!
And it's just like, even if I showed that to my company, hey, you're losing money because I'm not there. I'm valuable. I'm not a fucking rookie. I know how to teach English. People want me to teach their kids. Well, how about no more money? No extra money. How about we don't give you anything for that? Then let me show you a fucking thing my brother sent me today.
Oh.
I took a screenshot of this.
You do not screenshot, Chris.
I get an $8,000 bonus
What?
and a 5% raise next year. So maybe I'll be able to afford a trip to Japan.
Wait, hold on. First of all, why do you call him Skinhead Mike?
Because he's a skinhead.
He's not. He has hair.
No, okay. This is funny. So he was in high school. Well, a long time. He had really long hair. So then when he did some marching band thing in high school. So one summer he just buzzed it all off. So I called him Skinhead Mike. Because he didn't have the long hair anymore.
So now, this is your punishment.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh. Some weird Greek irony.
Gypsy.
Oh, gypsy.
He called his brother skinhead.
But he hasn't had short hair in like probably a decade. But I just refuse to change it. I think I just like seeing Skinhead Mike.
It is pretty funny. And now $8,000 bonus?
Which I get 0. The Japanese guy goes, yeah, I only got $100 bonus for Christmas. And I get another 100 for summer. Oh, that's nice because I get nothing. And I do all the work.
And then what was the second thing he said? An 8% raise?
A 5% raise?
It's a raise, period.
Right. Oh, I've been working here. I haven't got a raise in 4 years? 4.
It was the first 3 years you get a raise each year. And then it stops.
For 3 years. Because at the time, we could only work 5 years and then kicked us out the company. Oh, these Japanese can just do nothing for 40 years and just, here's all the money. Take all the money. You don't do anything. Help. My manager is fucking abusing me. Can you just deal with it on your own? Aren't you the...
Also, we need more students.
Yeah, that too. Aren't you the human resources department? Shouldn't you do something about this? I just collect a paycheck. And lots of fucking bonuses.
Endless options of bonuses.
And the person I'm talking about, when the guy I work with on Thursday, he went to some meeting or whatever. The lady I'm talking about, the HR department, was like, is Chris doing okay? Because I emailed her a bunch, like, about a bunch of fucked up shit that was happening to me. And it's just like, what do you care? You never helped me anyways. But I just thought that was funny. Is Chris okay? How about you email me back and say, are you okay? But this is how racist you are. He can't even comprehend Daijobu desu ka. He can't even comprehend the most Japanese word.
Wait, so your coworker told you she said that, or you?
The Japanese coworker said that at his meeting kind of thing. She was like, "Oh, is Chris doing okay?" Is this where we fight all the people in the circle?
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris.
I don't know. We were in a circle.
What?
Yeah. Okay. You got anything else? Any other notes you wrote down? I really wanted to be gone an hour ago.
Oh shit, we're at 12 o'clock.
I know. Can we just keep it running and I'll just fucking turn it off when we get back?
I think it might be instance.
Okay, let me write this. Let me say this. Unless you have something. 国頂てのはなりたいと言ってtop. Why do Japanese people love the word top so much?
I don't know. They do love it.
確かにな。Sorry, he looks like that guy from Star Wars.
That's what I thought.
Can we pause it before? No, please.
How did it not give us a pause between all that bullshit?
Oh, they'll just love playing this game forever. Oh, if you show them your Meishi, they'll... Oh, here's something interesting. Bitches get really turned on by American Psycho.
You show that movie to someone or something, or?
Oh, do you want to play?
Fuck! Alright, no save?
It's cool. So, I was twice fucking that one girl from Bumble. and we watched American Psycho, and she really...
Is this the half one?
She was a Japanese girl that works at a hotel. This was like at the beginning of Corona, and then she was like, I can't meet you because of Corona. I'm sorry, I already fucking came in your mouth. But now Corona's a problem. Okay. So, but I remember we watched American Psycho, and she really enjoyed it. And then
I just like you would. What was the other crazy movie that you played?
I was with Sam Neill. I always forget the name of that though.
Not Event Horizon.
Yeah. Event Horizon. The guy's wife has like eyes in her hands, and she has
that what it's called?
No mouth or some shit.
Yeah. Is that?
Yeah, Event Horizon. Yeah, they're on like a. I think they go to a spaceship called the Event Horizon. I don't remember.
They saw hell.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm horny.
No, dude. Yeah, but
there's a lot of death here.
Yeah, so Event Horizon, which isn't even that good of a movie, is made by the guy that made Mortal Kombat and the Resident Evil movies. Oh, for the healer?
I ain't healing shit.
But then he told me watched American Psycho, and I was like, I can just feel that she's getting really horny from this psychopath murdering people and like the conniving and manipulation. And I'm like, this is really weird. So, guys, if there's ever a girl on the fence with you, just have her come over and watch American Psycho, and she'll get really horny, and then just fuck her.
I need to find a way out of this enclosure.
Just stand on their shoulder.
Let me out! I ain't do nothing. You guys are wicked to the Chinese people. Just saying. You might want to.
I'm just saying. Ooh. Oi. Okay. Let me talk about this for a bit. If that's okay with you.
If that's okay with you.
Get the... Oh, you got one.
Crypto! Alright, go ahead. Remember that?
Crypto!
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna probe these monkeys so hard up the ass. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And yet Japan won't give me a fucking voice acting job. Okay, so
Okay.
I think it was last week we talked about the Nagoya watch heist, where the guy was like pinned down by some fucking street rat, and how I was desperately searching, like, where the fuck is this picture? Where's this article? And then you were like, oh, they just deleted it.
Right.
Okay, so they deleted the article about the incident. But then they posted an article that said, we found the third guy involved. So if you just saw that article, you'd be like, involved in what? It was like, we found the guy who was supposed to be the driver, but the guy was caught, so they couldn't drive away. What guy? You deleted the article about what happened.
That's how we keep our crime numbers down.
We report them, then we get rid of them. Go down. There's about another 40 minutes of cutscenes about to happen. Alright, can we... Oh, thank you.
Oh!
Thank the Lord.
Let me make sure I say it.
Unless we can keep playing your thing. I'm voting for Reagan.
Alright. right, Sabian.
Sabian. Staying in school. Forever.
There ain't no reason to graduate. It's all downhill after graduation.
There's no reason to graduate.
It's all downhill.
All right.
All your hopes, all your dreams.
Bye-bye, Johnny Depp.